Well, me, Greg, and Rudy, we're here in
back again.
Rock Island, or what's left of it. Kind of been tore up. Go down this road here. This is the area like me and Rudy were raised in.
Yeah.
You got that down here. It looks like old Barney's old house, ain't it?
Yeah, old Barney's old house. They started as their granddaughter.
Doc used to live right about here. Big lot now.
Used to be houses here.
Yeah, it used to be houses all over the place. Back in our teenage years, that was half a century ago.
Yeah. We're still alive.
Yeah, we've lived through this.
There's still some other people our age that already passed away.
Yep, a bunch of them. Like I said, the roads ain't been taken very real care of, so kind of forgotten. The ghosts of Rock Island, that's what we're looking for. Is on the bluff. Go down that street here.
No, I started no, we were racing around here. We used to walk. We used to walk all over now. I can't even walk across the street.
There was a house here. Remember that house here had that little that guy that his parents dressed him up like a girl? Yeah, he come in. He was a boy. They dressed him up like a girl.
They weren't on the right lines.
Yeah, apparently they weren't.
I hate going. I used to go down there. I hate going down there. They just spook me.
So this area was called
Rock Island. Yep. We used to live in that. We used to live in that duplex there.
Right here?
Yeah, we lived on the right side.
Because back then it wasn't that bad.
Why did they call it
Rock Island?
Rock Island. Where did it get its name from?
From the railroad.
Oh, from the railroad?
Yeah. Remember what Tina used to live in? What, this house?
This house right here.
Yeah.
It might be her car.
No, I think she lived in Forest Hill.
See the water? This is the water's house.
They can't get to the railroad tracks. You used to be able to go all the way through.
There used to be a house here.
Oh yeah.
This house is still here.
Used to be a street, wood street.
We used to live in this house.
I know Roy and them lived there. That looks like I fixed that house up.
Yeah, they made that into a bar one time, but they closed it.
Really?
I heard one named Fernando de la Rosa. He lives over here. And one of his sisters lives over here, but I never see them.
Remember Mr. Miller used to own a house down here on Wall Street, yeah. I come down here and help him clean it up sometimes. Yeah, there used to be houses all over here.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
And we actually had a little store too.
Yeah.
Pretty abandoned area.
You ain't lying.
Yeah, it's pretty abandoned.
Except for this house right here.
It's decent.
We used to walk downtown.
It's been there a long time. It's just redone.
Like 50 years.
Longer than 50 years. This house is about 70, 80 years old.
This house?
Yeah. They fixed it up. Yeah, they kept it up. But that house was, we had a friend there named Roy. He lived there.
Let's go with somebody used to live here.
We'll go down and come back up. Yeah, it used to be a little store right here on the corner called Peach Street Food Market.
Yeah.
Here on the left corner.
On the left side?
Yeah.
From here?
Used to be right here.
Everybody knew everybody.
Yep. Had a Red and Harold Market. That's a four-way stop. It used to not be a four-way stop.
Here where the hockey used to live out over here.
Yeah, Robert and them there. Used to be a bar. You can't eat the roads closed.
No, I told you.
You're right. You said it was closed.
That's Pilar's dad's house. He passed away too.
His dad did?
His dad and him.
I knew Pilar got run over by a car, didn't he, or something?
Yeah.
Now, Mr. Miller, he lived in this house after his house burnt down.
See that house over there? It used to be a two-story house. Up there where that sign's at now.
Oh, yeah, next door?
Remember the bar over here?
Yeah. we're going to do a stop here, and we're going to do a little walkthrough with a little ghost box session. So this is where my grandma's house used to be.
Yeah, bring old back there.
Yeah, Mr. Miller's house was here on the right. My grandma's house is right here.
Yeah, I used to hang around right here.
Yeah, it used to be one of the big hangout places.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody from all over would come over here. Grandma'd always have a pot of coffee on.
There used to be a warehouse, wasn't it? Dealers? Leonard's.
Yeah, Leonard's, they became Tandy.
They became Tandy.
Yeah, I got tore
I'm
down.
glad
That's the parking lot I used to go into when we'd get icy out here, and we'd get up there and do fish tails and shit. Well, here we are still in Rock Island. This is where my grandma's house used to be at, and this is where a man named Tony Miller, he was a bell bondsman and a World War II veteran. He told me stories about, he had frostbite on his feet, and he was, I forgot how many miles outside of Berlin, waiting, and he said about 2 foot snow for the Russians to come in from the east, so the Americans and the British and Canadians could come in from the west. So we're going to do a little spirit box session here. Rudy's EMF meter's going nuts. He just started just now. See if maybe I can make contact with maybe see my grandma or somebody else is still here. Like I say, there used to be a bar across the street, a little Spanish bar. There was a little boy named Fernando that used to live in there, and he'd live in the back. He kind of watched the place when they close at night, and he'd come over here, and my brother, him and me, we'd go in the back door, play pool, and listen to the jukebox, yeah. Drink beer. Murdered. Who was murdered? I think they just said murdered. I've never got murdered before. We got our spirit box on. Me and Greg got it one. Rudy's got an EMF meter.
Probably not in the greatest neighborhood.
Yeah,
City.
you can kind of tell by the housing. That used to be a, oh hell, whose house was that? Forgot her name now. They're coming to me.
What year was that when your grandmother lived there?
She moved here in 1940.
1940?
Yeah, and she left here about 92, 93 because they had to get her assisted living. And my cousin burnt the house down because she had put it in my dad's name and they wanted a house. And supposedly he broke in through the back. And there used to be an old fireplace, old fireplaces in it, but they weren't used no more. And then it was all wood, and he thought it was still a fireplace, and he still made a fire. Pleasure, yes, pleasure. You're talking with you too. And he thought it was still a working fireplace, and it wasn't. Now we found that
Lit up the whole house.
Yeah, they burnt the house all the way down the ground. When the property went to me, then I sold the property, so I don't own it no more. There's that old train going through. Nobody knows. Nobody knows what. That's what it said. Nobody knows. We don't know. We're going to see. They're building a lot of new structures around here. This is part of the Trinity River project of Fort Worth. That's what they're building here. They were moving along pretty fast until 2008 came along. Picked up a little bit. I don't know if she's still listening.
See if I get any SMS.
We used to go down here. It used to be this street was gravel, and I tell you, mother or grandmother. I'm trying to get hold of my grandma. I don't think my mom would be here. Her and my grandma didn't get along very well. That sheet metal factory's been here 60, 70 years. They bought all this property up over here. This road down here used to go off to the left all the way to the railroad tracks. Remember that, Rudy? Yeah, it's blocked off too. My dad had his best friend lived on the corner. Let's walk down that way and just scope it out.
Ow.
How what? How we're gonna walk down there? Slowly. Used to play football down these streets. But there was a lot of, you'd find fossils out here on the road. You remember anything like that? Finding fossils? Oh, looked like shell fossils, because I remember my dad showing them to me. And I was thinking, how did them fossils get all the way up in here?
I'm scared.
You scared? I don't know what you're scared about. We're not. You scared, Rudy? No.
This is very intriguing. Well, we used to run around here.
Run all up down this. We used to play football down this street. Hanged. Who was hanged? What are you talking about, hanged? But you used to go all the way down this street. You used to go all the way through. Yeah, there used to be a road right through here.
Right through here?
Yeah, you can still see the curb. That's one day where I got in a fight with my brother and I was banging his head into the rocks. There used to be a house down here on the end on the left, and everybody said it was a witch. But it wasn't a witch. It was just an old lady. Me and my brother went down there throwing rocks at her house one time. My dad caught us, and we got our butt whooped. One time there was a train car that stopped down there on the end, and I don't know who opened the door up. It was a big piece of cardboard, and they was holding a bunch of feed corn. And they opened it up, cut it, had a big old giant puddle of feed corn for cat. And we got dogs. And we would get on top of the train car and jump into the corn. How do you feel?
I feel fine.
Well, we'll leave the doggies alone. Go back down this way. Spend a few more minutes up here at Grandma's, then we'll continue our trek around Rock Island here. But we buy houses and lots. I thought they already owned this whole property. The person who bought these lots bought the whole, all the way around. The whole program.
You know why he did that? He buy houses in Florida.
Oh, would he? I didn't know that. He had that real nice house up there on Samuels. I think they offered him once like $280,000 or something for it.
Who is he? Who is he?
Who is he? It's Don and Rudy.
Don and Rudy are here.
Ornament. Oh, maybe you don't know. Maybe you don't know who Greg is. You're talking to me. That's Greg and Rudy. Two amigos, 3 amigos actually. Yeah, I remember the Lopez's lived back behind my grandma back there. Henry.
Yeah, that Lopez. That's what I'm thinking about. I thought they Porto second to them, huh? The Porto, wasn't he related to them?
Yeah, it was Henry's uncle, so it must have been his brother that lived there.
Yeah.
Our brother-in-law.
They're all gone.
Yeah, they all gone now.
Who went to prison? That's when.
Who went to prison?
What's his name?
Henry. Oh yeah, because he got to hang around Baby Joe and stuff. We had a guy lived here out here, and he was always. I know he murdered at least 5 people. I know he's the one that killed Mr. Miller too. Beat him to death. We get armed robbery, murder. Came in the store one time trying to steal something. I jacked him up. He goes, "You hit me.
I can't leave."
What?
I can't leave." Why can't you leave?
I can't move on.
Leave.
Leave? Yeah, we're fixing to.
Leave.
I didn't think I'd get in touch with my grandma or anything, so we're going to end this part right here. We'll get back with you. Going to get out and do a little walk around Rudy's old place.
And in that house up there, that used to be a rabbit's house. Well, he used to live there.
Is he still there?
Rabbit?
His house. I know Rabbit died.
Yeah, his house is there. I don't know who owns it.
Yeah, Rabbit passed away.
He had 2 daughters. 2 twins.
I didn't know that.
Now, I knew one of his wives, because he was married twice.
No.
Huh?
I didn't know that. I knew he liked my sister Lynn. He called her his little sister.
And one of his wives, he would usually beat the heck out of her.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was that kind of a guy.
Well, he was a big druggie, too.
Yeah.
You know, Robert used to work in the in the market.
Yeah.
As his cousin. The guy named Rabbit we're talking about. Rabbit.
Rabbit. It's a rabbit.
You didn't mess with him. And even the police knew about Rabbit, and they still wouldn't bother. I think he was an informant.
Yeah.
You can see all the new development. I say part of that Trinity River project. We're going to go down here and go out check up on Rudy's old homestead.
What's his name, Leslie? I can't think of his name. He's been living there for a long time.
Lewis the big Spanish guy, used to live there named Lewis. Then we had I can't remember his name.
See, this house is still here. All these houses were nice looking when I was living here.
That's where Rudy used to live,
there
right
used to be a house there on this, and we used to live right here.
Yeah, he used to live right there.
Empty spot.
Yeah.
It was two-story. This is where I had my little bedroom upstairs.
Yeah, he had a bedroom upstairs, and it was cool as hell. He had posters up there, black light, stereo, and we come in through the backside, and we jump up on a little porch area or something, and we climb into your window. We just sneak a bottle of wine in there. His aunt would come in and get on our case sometimes if the music get too loud. Remember all that? Yeah, that was a lot. We had a lot. That was the coolest room. I thought so. That was the coolest damn room around. But yep, we'll go back down.
And there used to be a house, I think here.
Rabbit used to live here, didn't he?
No, this is
That back here. That one.
Roy used to live here. Roy had a garage back there. And then what's his name? The Camacho used to live there.
Camachos? Oh, I
And
remember.
right there, that house burned there was, what's his name? Contreras, what was his name? Eddie Contreras?
That sounds
No,
familiar.
not Eddie Contreras. What's his name? Mr. Contreras. Everybody don't come out. That's the reason.
There used to be people all over the place out with it. Remember? Everybody congregate, walk, Peach Street Food Market. This used to be a paper company. My dad used to tell me. I remember it was closed, and Baby Joe.
Sponge Company.
It might have been Sponge Company. I could be wrong about that. It was closed down, and then I think Baby Joe opened it up, put a little teen center out of it or something.
I just took over. I had that call for about 2 weeks. It's over. It wasn't your motto, wasn't it, Joe?
About 20 years, it won't be nothing better.
We'll be dead by then.
Oh yeah, I'll be dead probably the next 5 years. It'll be worm dirt. Next thing I'm gonna get myself cooked. Forest Street. And we're gonna go up Samuels Avenue, another part of Rock Island.
We used to hang around right here. I used to think we were at, what you call it? Rotten Colony, because rocks over here, on railroad tracks. Look at what they did to it.
I'm gonna let this guy pass me up. He's my ass.
Now see, what's the name? John David? They found him dead over there by where that tree's at. Behind
really?
the building, yes.
I didn't know that.
Right here, though.
That's right, just the way we used to
We used to be able to walk through there. You can't walk through there
we
anymore.
used to walk through there and go to the cemetery and stuff like that. Well,
Back
locked
then,
off.
yeah, that's where they found him dead.
I'm gonna assume all these apartments were not here.
No, they weren't. There were houses. There used to be a street right here. Grant.
Grant, yeah. There used to be a lumber yard here too.
A school. Had to do with the schools too.
I got a feeling they don't get a lot of traffic through here because they just park right out anywhere.
Yeah. There were nice looking houses here too.
Yeah, they were nice. Of course, that was 50 years ago.
See, all this was houses right here.
This is all, that was all homes.
Yeah, homes. See, what's the name's house is, they're still there.
Pets welcome. I'll tell Ryan he's a pet. Probably about a $500 deposit. Pioneers Rest Cemetery, just the first cemetery Fort Worth, Texas. Yeah, we're going to come back here and do a little walkthrough section and some
Are you
more.
talking about what's that, about an angel or something?
Yeah, the walk with that angel. There's an angel that's supposed to be moving, that moves. I don't know about all that. No, Adam spent the night there one time to watch it, and an angel never did move. He said,
There's what?
Used to be Arnold Park here. Go down this way.
What's the name? Jesse Valley, remember him?
Yeah.
That's what's the name, Jesse Valley? And what's the name lives here too? Their cousin.